Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss the most important events in the world history, the French Revolution of 1789. This chapter is extremely important for school exams, for board exams, as well as competitive exams. It lays down the foundation of modern democracy. France before 1789, the old regime before the revolution, where France was ruled by a monarchy under King Louis XVI. This system is known as the old regime. The French society was divided into three estates. The first estate was the clergy that was governed by the church officials. The second estate was of nobility, which consisted of noblemen, and the third estate was of common people, which included peasants, workers, and middle class. The first and the second estates enjoyed all the privileges, while the third estate paid all the taxes. There were three types of taxes which were paid. One was the taille tax, Taille, which was paid by the peasants or the farmers, and they were forced to pay to the state. The second was the tithe, which is Tithe, a voluntary or obligatory payment, which was one tenth of the total produce or the income of a person in order to support religious organizations as well as clergymen. This unequal social system of taxation created deep resentment among the common people. Economic crisis and financial burden of France. Now, France faced a severe financial crisis due to costly wars, including support to the American War of Independence, as well as extravagant royal expenditure by the monarchy, and also inefficient taxation system. Meanwhile, the government had increased taxes, but only the third estate had to pay the burden. This had worsened poverty as well as hunger amongst the people. The role of philosophers and ideas. Now, new political ideas played a crucial role in the revolution. Important philosophers were John Locke, who advocated natural rights of the common people, Montesquieu, who supported the separation of powers, Jean Jacques Rousseau, who believed in sovereignty, which lies with the people. These ideas of liberty, equality, and democracy inspired people to question absolute monarchy, which was practiced at that time. The Estates General and National Assembly. In 1789, King Louis XVI called a meeting of the Estates of General to raise taxes. The Third Estate demanded one person, one vote, but the king refused to do so. He rejected the offer. As a result, the Third Estate formed the National Assembly. On June 20th, 1789, they took the tennis court oath, promising to draft a constitution for France. Storming of the Bastille. On 14th of July 1789, an angry mob attacked the Bastille prison, a symbol of royal oppression. This event marked the beginning of the French Revolution and is celebrated as the Bastille Day. Then there came the abolition of feudalism and rights. The National Assembly abolished feudal privileges and drafted the Declaration of the Rights of Man and Citizens. It declared that all men are equal before law, freedom of speech and expression, and the right of life and liberty is there. These rights became the foundation of modern democratic societies. The fall of monarchy and the reign of terror. In 1792, monarchy was abolished and France became a republic. Louis XVI was executed in 1793. Soon after, Robespierre led the reign of terror, during which thousands were executed by guillotine. Although meant to protect the revolution, it created fear and instability. Rise of Napoleon Bonaparte. After the fall of the Jacobins, political instability continued. In 1799, Napoleon Bonaparte seized power through a coup and eventually became emperor, bringing an end to the revolution. The French Revolution thus ended absolute monarchy, established the idea of political sovereignty, spread the ideas of liberty, equality, and fraternity, inspired future revolutions across the world. It also marked the beginning of the modern age. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.